lest they be forgotten. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never forget their sacrifice. Never forget.
Never forget.
They paid freedom's price. What greater love than for someone to lay down their life, give up all their tomorrows, protecting you and I.
Never forget.
We're going to eliminate
Never
that.
forget.
I'm a veteran. My brother's a veteran. He's a helicopter pilot in the Vietnam War and crashed over there in the enemy territory. He's got quite an interesting story. But I share this affinity with you for the great men and women of this country who put their lives in danger for us. So I saw your website, and it said, "Lest they be forgotten." And I went and got Kim, and I said, "Look at this." And that title just hit us as a song. And I called you, later, and I said, "Man, I loved your website." Of course, they'd interviewed you on NBC, and you had all this acclaim going on. And I said, "Isn't that a song already?" And you said, "No." I went, "Whoa, man, it just struck us both. It hit us both in the heart." And it just came together. We just thought it was wonderful. And, at least you haven't heard it like we're hearing it in our heads, but you will when these musicians here in Nashville, the greatest in the world, our pals, they will translate this for us to you and to the world.
Well, I tell you, when we looked at the videos and all the stories of the veterans, it was so moving to us. And when we, like Bill said, looked at your website, saw what you were trying to do, the song just had to be written. That's how we felt. And we're just honored to be a part. And it's going to be a great day.
Yeah, it will be.
Never forget.
This is still going to stay big right here.
And then the backgrounds will go.
Never forget. Keep remembering.
I'm ad-libbing on that.
I never forget. Keep remembering.
Temps we have.
Then it'll go in the cadence thing. And then,
Drums come in.
yeah, it's got to go out with that.
Military,
Right. I can hear it.
And we can
Never forget. Never forget.
It's probably about.
Never forget. Never forget. Never forget. Never forget.
And it'll just fade out. Where are we going, man? Out here?
Yeah, and that little lounge there to the right.
Right out here, Kerry?
Yeah.
Just where you have a plug.
There's a lot of cigarette smoke in there. You don't want to go in there.
Don't want to go there.
Lest they be forgotten.
Okay.
1, 2,
Huh. And my thought is this has got to have, I want the military cadence,
Not overdone, but the flavor
Yeah, but
of
it's the flavor of it, like God Bless the USA flavor,
Yeah.
patriotic. It doesn't have to be throughout.
No, it's more the intro and outro.
The intro, outro, and then
because we're going to kind of fade out at the end and make it kind of haunting.
It could almost be. It could almost be diamonds with the cadence.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
sort of thing. But anyway.
Well, you'll see how it feels. I'm not sitting on an intro.
Forget what greater love than for someone to lay down their life.
Never forget.
Yeah, we want to
Never
drop that
forget.
last little move.
Never forget.
That third chord there, I don't know if that's the one or not, but Kerry, if it fits, how I'm coming down chromatically. And
Yeah.
Keep remembering, I like that. That's the. I'm not sure because of our harmonies we want to do. If that's gonna.
Well, let me grab a guitar because it
The
could either
harmonies
be.
are on the repeat.
Play it for a second. Let me make sure that I've got things.
Okay.
Back up.
You want
just
me to
a
go to
hair.
the beginning?
No, just the.
Gotta keep remembering lest
It's
they
an
be
E.
forgotten. Gotta keep remembering lest they be forgotten.
Okay, stop it for a second. So here's the question: do you want it to be?
I don't care.
Or do you want to be, here's what I thought it was.
That B.
Unless they be forgot.
Or,
But we want. No, I don't like that.
Okay.
That's not the right chord.
okay.
Yeah.
See, that's the difference.
Yeah,
Before
that-
you went,
that-
I just went down. Yeah.
Yeah, that
And I
has
wasn't
that
sure about
little
that. I think that's right, Kerry.
Well, when I played that chord, you said it wasn't
I don't
right.
remember that.
I love those.
Yeah.
You know, right?
So-
you know,
Yeah, but I
Yeah, that's
started up
right.
here and I came down. I mean, I don't know how you. I don't care how you.
show me how you did it.
Gotta keep remembering lest they be forgotten. And
You did this, you went. Then you went.
oh yeah, that's correct.
And I love that. And so I think all that's right. Except for this.
That. Yeah.
Let's harmonize that. Remembering, gotta keep remembering lest they be
Right.
forgotten.
Right.
Man, that's cool.
So let their
Memories fade with the passing of time. Here in America,
will always be with us in our hearts and in our minds.
Here's something that I think in like you were right, whatever you're recording. Yeah. Can you do never forget
Yeah.
instead of the major, because it's a darker,
I
you
love
know,
that.
it needs to be a little more somber.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So which happens
Not
also
happy.
right before the solo. Never forget. This is the solo.
Yeah.
That's you.
Right.
Well, we have a. If we've already been through that, you know what? I don't have a definite length for this solo either. This song is short. It's only 2:40, so we're not locked in. Because Larry needs
Whatever
some
Bill's.
musical. He needs something great.
What if it just does this?
let their blood on foreign shores. Like water in a war.
Never forget.
Never forget.
Red, white, and blue, and we'll never forget.
Never forget.
We gotta keep remembering lest they be forgotten. And the choir repeats it.
Keep remembering lest they be forgotten. Keep remembering.
Not sure we're gonna just kind of decrescendo down.
Just never forget.
Get back down to the cadence, you know. Never
Be
Yeah.
forgotten.
Yeah. And then just take
Something
that.
really cool.
And then it just
Take
goes
out.
out?
That's great, Kerry. That's get our point
Never
across.
forget.
Yeah, how many times do you want to go around with?
That I don't know.
So let's
We
see.
can count it.
Here's the bridge. The second one.
Never forget. Gotta keep remembering lest they be
It happened twice,
Okay, I lost
and then okay, and so here's where your thing starts.
Gotta keep remembering lest they be forgotten. Never forget. Remembering lest they be forgotten. Keep remembering lest they be forgotten.
I'll never forget.
Remembering lest they be forgotten.
Yeah, that
that
at the
enough?
most, that would be enough.
Probably.
Remembering lest they be forgotten.
Just save those chords for the last time, they'll mean
Yeah.
more.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 3 times of the first set
Right.
and 1 of the
Is
last.
your second chord a major chord that you're doing? You got it?
Yeah, I'm not playing E third at all, actually. I'm playing this. The problem with once you got things big, it doesn't keeping the bass down there. To me, is going to lose power. You're going to have a lot more emphasis if the bass can move with it. This is what. That's what the
Yeah.
first one is, right?
Sounds like
So what my thought was for Spady and the bass player's sake is to cut both tracks and let those guys be gone, and
Okay.
then me and Jimmy do all our overdubs. Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense to me.
Unless the only difference would be if you want a tambourine or a shaker or something from the drummer, me and Jimmy can do something while that's going on.
You know what? One time, Larry, we did a thing with Jimmy. What was that for? When he did that intro and there's a voice inside of me that just won't stop. More than I am. We left, was it 16 bars in the front? Just click track. Not so much, you can do it from in here, but he's right there. You know,
Hey Mark, I got charts. What do I do with these things? Hey, hey Mark, now that you've done that, it's a CD, we could listen to it through your CD player.
We could.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Lest they be forgotten.
Okay, but
1,
once we
2,
get down here,
3,
it needs to be
4. Never forget their sacrifice. Never forget. They paid freedom's price. What greater love than for someone to lay down their life,
almost made it.
give up all their tomorrows, protecting you and I.
Oh, I forgot to forget.
Never forget. It has to come in
Never
sooner.
forget.
That's 1 bar of 5, and I forgot
Never
to forget.
forget.
What's that?
We took 2 beats off of what was on.
So we're losing. It's just making a 2/4 bar and then a whole bar.
2 4 bar and a whole bar of 5 with some sort of ornamentation.
Okay. Is that extra bar 1 good?
It's down. Well, see it down there.
No.
I don't know whether to keep it or elongate it and do it twice as long or make it set up for that little bridge section right there.
In our hearts and in our minds.
Well, it doesn't be a constant thing, but you know, until we get to the outro, you just need to drive it. We're gonna come back and
It might be a thing to just like overdub some cadence stuff. You know?
Okay. Okay.
He walked the
However you
We'll
want to
figure
do
it
it.
out.
section of the channel down.
That's all the input I have.
but
That's all
but
I need.
actually, these were all up.
Should we save it till save the big chord change for the end and let them just sing that 3 times and that one the last?
I don't know. It might be cool if we do down first. Down, 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 down.
Those are minors too.
Down, 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 then all down, down, down,
Okay,
down,
that's the way they had it. I changed it. So.
They actually no, that isn't. They actually did it that way 3 times. I think this way is much cooler. I think if you alternate it, I think it'll be much cooler.
So it's 4 flat 6 flat 7.
4, yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm thinking the opposite. I'm thinking the bass move down and pedal the ones over the top of it, kind of.
You're gonna have to voice the chords because they're gonna voice harmonies around it.
Yeah, all right.
We are that.
I'll pedal all that.
And my thought
Now,
was they
now,
put
what do you
it
want to
all
do
over-
on the back? Now, what are we going to do in the back half? Because
Same thing.
I know, but it did not copy work. But are we going to ascend?
Well, it needs to. This needs to be big. So
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I thought that we should play root tones, is because it'll be power chordy bigger. But we certainly need to play the 4 flat 6 flat 7 going back to the 1. And then I wrote that 1 that's sort of at this point we're back to cadence. It can just be ones fading out, or we can do whatever. But it's not just a diamond. It needs to roll on.
Right.
That.
And then move it here, and then we'll make the pure chords here, which will make it more powerful. See what I'm saying? Then the second line, we'll go ahead and move right up to the 6 flat, 7 flat, and then hit the 1, which will get your power.
Okay. You got that, Spade?
So
I don't know what section you're talking about.
Okay, the very bottom where it's a chorus. And the intro is probably 4 bars, maybe.
You want to see it?
Okay,
No,
okay.
4 bars.
These
a
are
game.
long
4 bars.
bars. These
Yeah.
are long bars. So you can do.
You want to try 2 and then see if we need to extend it?
If we need more, we can.
yeah, we can add
A
it.
pair of ones at the top tied together with a cadence.
Okay.
And then the
Sing the
verse,
scratch.
can you read the verse? It looks like you can. 4 minor 6 1.
Yeah.
1 4 minor 6 split 1. 4 for a beat, 1 over 3 for a beat, 2 minor for 2 beats, and a
7
flat
flat.
7, 2 minor, 2/4 bar of 2 minor, and then what I meant to do was to make it 2 beats of 5, a beat of 5 sus, and a beat of 5.
That's all one bar.
That's all 1 bar.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then the 1 4 over 1 1. That are
Oh, right, yeah.
All right, then call our first chorus 4 over 1, 3 flat over 1 split.
2 minor over
Over
1,
1,
1. And those push in the back half of each bar.
Exactly.
4 minor over 1, flat 6 over 1 pushed, flat 7 over 1, 1 pushed.
In this bridge, we're actually going to make the moves 4
Yeah.
3 minor, 2 minor 1, 6 minor, 3 minor, 4 1, 6 minor, 3 minor, 4 split 1, 2 minor, 5 sus 5.
Right.
You want me to pedal in the bridge too? Is that what you're?
No, I think the bridge is, they played them as real chords. The bridge is kind of where it sort of evens out. It's not real big, it's not tiny, it's just sort of.
Well, you
one-
do pedal the second bar.
Exactly, but also the 6 flat, the 7 over 7 flat over 1.
Wait a minute. Oh, the second bridge. Not you're talking about the second
Down
bridge
there,
now? Oh yeah, you pedal. I think you pedal the whole thing.
I think I should pedal that entire thing.
Okay.
You pedal the whole
okay,
thing. That,
okay.
I thought you were talking about the first
All right,
bridge.
let's talk about the last chorus.
4 split flat 3, 2 minor split 1. Those push.
Now, are these
Internally.
roots?
Those are roots.
Okay.
Then the next 2 bars, 4 minor over 1 split flat 6 over 1,
Right.
flat 7 over 1 split 1.
Right.
Okay.
Then 4 split flat 3, 2 minor split 1, 4 split flat 6, a 2/4 bar, flat 7, and then we're back
Do we
to
want-
our
do we want-
cadence.
do we
And-
want real
and we
roots?
could just fade this,
Do
you
we
know, we
want
could
the
cadence
last-
for
Yeah.
days
Yeah.
and just fade it down.
Yeah.
And then
Pushing-
just a bar,
pushing into a bar
one,
Okay.
and that'll give you shorten your time a little bit to get into that bridge. I know you said it seemed like, and it would have been a little long. This will give you time to get into it. So, and then let's just go vibe on it. And we may be able to come up with some kind of a hybrid for this intro. so
Sure.
we're not just
Yeah, I have no intro or anything, so I'll just.
Cadence was your only.
Well, yeah, cadence is
Yeah.
the only
Just
thing,
taking it in,
the snare with the ch-ch-ch-chum or whatever you want to do.
Well, we might be able to let the cadence run for a couple bars, and then I got an idea that we can probably create a little hybrid over these changes.
Yeah.
So, anyway, let's go play with it and see.
Hybrid.
Hybrid.
And what
Hey,
key? E.
Didn't even know he
I'm
was
in
a
the vocal
veterinarian.
booth.
I had no idea the man was a veterinarian.
That's bar one. Never forget.
All right, are you handy, Kimberly?
Better out here than in there, hearing all the different parts. Mark, can I have a set of phones for her?
Thank you, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, Jimmy. Hey.
Yeah, I don't know the intro, Jimmy, so you have to give me. Never forget that sacrifice. There you go. Never forget.
I've got him.
I didn't know where to come in.
Well, what we're going to do is we're talking about doing this for an intro. It's like
Okay.
3, 4.
one bar cadence.
Here we go.
2, 3.
Are we going to add that turn there like we were talking about?
Yeah.
Well, that's the only time that happens. So I thought it might be nice to get, if we're going to use that as a turn as well, to kind of. So we'll pedal all those in the first verse, and those last 3 5s are all tied together as one bar. 2,
That's
1,
one bar.
1, right?
Yeah.
Now let me ask you, Bill. Are you saying never forget?
Here's how it's gonna go. Never forget. Never forget. Never forget.
So, and our turn is now going to be the 1 bar 1, and then the 4 minor over 1 1, right? Pushing the back of it. That's going to be our little 2 bar turn there.
I have a question too after we do that. We gotta keep remembering this. If you forgot, we gotta keep remembering this. If you forgot, how long do I wait before I put it?
Hi, Jimmy and Kerry.
85.
Jimmy, Kerry. We should probably use that turn again after that first bridge. Yeah, the 1 4 minor over 1 4 minor 6. Yeah, exactly. Push the back of it. I'm just adjusting this thing to make it make sense.
Yeah.
Yep. Here we go.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Jimmy,
Okay.
call me your intro now.
It's going to be a bar of 4 for 1.
I love that.
3 flat over 1. Like a 3 flat major.
Yeah.
Good, Kerry? Thank you. Yeah. Thanks, Mark.
Well, sir, there we was, surrounded.
No, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, turn on, Spady. I didn't say lose both bars. Keep 1 bar 1. Just lose the 4 over 6 split 1. We're still doing the 2 minor 5. Just do the 1 time that time? Yeah, it'll work either way, but I think it's more powerful than stringing it. Okay. All right. Okay.
Hey guys, yo,
I can't hear you. Okay, so Bill, sing the first chorus into the bridge. What? Are you calling that a chorus, Bill? All right. Well, yeah, I just want to know what it is so we can all talk in the same language here. Whatever that is, we're calling it a chorus.
Okay.
Keep remembering lest they be forgotten.
I think it works good.
I'm gonna take these off because they're on the album.
That feels comfortable to me. I think the extra bar is going to feel long. So do we want to push the one, Kerry? I think it might be nice if it didn't push that bar. It might be nice if everything else was pushed. Okay. Good. All right. I think we're good. Yeah. Yeah, you'll hear your little fill. All right, let's try making one red here.
I love what Spady did on the bass there. Did you hear that? Bop, 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 bop. Hear the strings? Cool.
Never forget
Yeah.
their
Oh,
sacrifice. Never forget they paid freedom's price. What greater love than for someone to lay down their life, give up all their tomorrows, protecting you and I. Never forget, never forget. We gotta keep
Cool. Cool, man. Is everybody good? That's great.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Hey.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, that was the bomb. I think it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. It was exactamundo.
You might need to back into that slide, you know what I mean, out of the back of that one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that's all working. Let's go with that as a game plan.
Yeah, Mark, I'm going to play that one again, but I can keep the outro. And can you turn? Or you can start turning stuff down if you want, but can you turn? I just need to hear this one a little bit better. I'm ready, Jim.
Me too.
Hey, Kerry.
Yeah, Bill.
I was thinking of a lot. I don't know how to express this in words because I ain't that good with that. But I was thinking of more like a da 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 da, more playing, you know. Right here. Yeah, the intro, the lead in there, I think like Mark said, in that third section there is where you could, I was hearing that, something to drive it like that.
Okay.
You want to grab the back half?
That's all I heard. That's the idea. Yeah, man.
Want a double?
Yeah.
Come back to the top.
So I'm warming up. This lower tone, it's going to be a trick to get my...
Let's run her again. Let me show you where I'm at.
Okay.
Mix wise. It's like two bars and then you're in. So.
Okay. Never forget their sacrifice. Never forget they paid freedom's price. What greater love than for someone to lay down their life, give up all their tomorrows, protecting you and I. Never forget. Let's go again. I cracked 2 or 3 times already. Never forget their sacrifice. What greater love than for someone to lay down their life, give up all their... Yeah. They paid freedom's price. What greater love than for someone to lay down their life, give up all their tomorrows, protecting you and I. Oh, yeah, that's, I don't know if I got all those never forgets or not. Never forget. Never forget. We gotta keep remembering. Yeah, I didn't. Did she think I got any of that, or am I doing that again? Let's do that. Let's do that one. Their sacrifice. Never forget. Their sacrifice. Never forget. I'm getting shaky with it now. Listen, Jimmy, if you hear something now, you know my voice. Let's do that line again. My kid. Their sacrifice. Never forget. Too much? There's always a line that sticks out. It wants to make you work for it. You know, I want to ask you about They Paid Freedom's Price. I want to go back up there to that. Because I did their sacrifice, and now their freedom's price sounds like it's not, I don't know, listen to it. Let me have that. They paid freedom's price. I think I want to do this next line too. What greater love. I want to ring it. I don't think I rang it. What greater love than for someone to lay down their life. Well, I hear something in my phones every time I sing it. I don't know what it is. There's something with me on there. I don't know what it is. What greater love. Did I do it again? What? But I'm down here. Well, let's hear it. They paid freedom's price. You and I. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. Yeah, just let her roll till we get down there. That's fine. We gotta keep remembering lest they be forgotten. We gotta keep remembering lest they be forgotten. Well, I did it with it and without it, and there ain't any way else. I don't know what else. And I hear it. Let me hear it once, Mark. No, we will never forget. No, let their memories fade with the passing of time.
The more you can push that of their passing of time.
It's not like he was trying too hard to push it that time, and it.
You're pushing the passing of time. Yeah, push both words. Passing of time.
That's too quick.
Passing of time. Could you do Here in America? Because it's better for the harmony.
Here in America, they will always be with us. In our hearts and in our minds. Never forget. Never forget. I'm not, now I'm not going to have many passes at this because I'm out of my range. So I want to get, let's get that second line. In a war to end all wars, and let's just do that much. There are heroes tried and true. You want me to come down on that? There are heroes tried and true of the red, white, and blue, and we'll never, never forget. Yeah. That was great, Bill. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. And then am I doing that? And then am I waiting for the choir to go that? And then one more or not? Keep remembering lest they be forgotten. Keep remembering lest they be forgotten. Never forget. Keep remembering lest they be forgotten. Keep remembering lest they be forgotten. Never forget. Oh, never forget. Oh, we'll never forget. There are heroes tried and true of the red, white, and blue, and we'll never forget. Never forget. Never forget. Their sacrifice. Never forget.
That is that's what you're singing.
Never forget.
Never forget.
Never forget.
Let's just get a little breathier in that. I think the blend between the two of us is fine. Never forget.
We're doing those again then, what she means.
Yeah.
You mean breath here now?
Yeah.
Never forget. Never forget. Never forget. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you keep that one, Mark? And you're singing lead?
I'm lead and you're on that part. Keep remembering lest they be forgotten. Remember still song.
Is that right?
Yeah. Keep remembering lest they be forgotten. No 10.
Forgotten. Okay. I'm not on the major, am I?
Keep remembering lest they be forgotten.
Keep remembering lest they be forgotten. Keep remembering lest they be forgotten.
No, we're at the no-nos now, Mark. I guess that's where we are. No, no. I'll do that. No, no. When I did it. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I guess I'm no.
No, is what I'm doing. Let me.
Oh, just turn it on.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I'm singing no, no, no. See, I need to go below him. I can't go above him.
No,
No, here in America.
Yep, sounded right.
Cool. In our hearts and in our minds.
It's okay.
What were we doing earlier that I had a sus going with that?
Minds.
In our hearts and in our minds.
In our hearts and
In, see, he's in, he's there, that's the lead, and I'm down here. In our hearts and in our minds. In our hearts and in our minds. Never forget.
Too hard. One more.
It isn't going to work with where we are right there.
Well, it's supposed to be haunted. It's going to be like an echo thing. It's like a ghost thing.
But well, I'll do it.
Well,
It ain't
just
going
not
to work.
that hard.
Never forget. Never, never, never forget. Keep remembering lest they be forgotten. Keep remembering lest they be forgotten.
Are we going up? You want to do your slide? I'll go up with you if you want to. Keep remembering lest they be forgotten.
You want to listen down and see if there's any... Let me take my ears off.
You want to listen to the whole thing, see if there's anything else?
Yeah, let's do it. Now I'll go play on the other.
Okay, that's fine.
I gotta play the acoustic.
Keep remembering lest they be forgotten. Keep remembering lest they be forgotten. Never forget.
I got something else to tell you too. This is on the subject of Larry Cappetto. You know what? For these guys to put their lives on the line, I've come close to that in the military. I mean, when I say that, my brother is the one that did that, and I give all the credit where it's due. But for somebody like Larry Cappetto to do this, for those that have done that, the appreciation is great. And I appreciate you, Larry, for it. I'm looking right in your camera saying, I appreciate you having the heart for that. I know God dropped this in your lap to do. And I know you've done it out of your own back pocket, and it's been lean at times, but it's going to get good. Because God knows and sees your sacrifice and your contribution to the lives of these men, and it's fulfilling to their families to know this was not in vain. Freedom is not free. And you're getting it on camera what it cost. There you go.
Never forget their sacrifice. Never forget they paid freedom's price. What greater love than for someone to lay down their life, give up all their tomorrows, protecting you and I. Never forget, never forget. We gotta keep remembering lest they be forgotten. Keep remembering lest they be forgotten. No, no, we will never forget, nor let their memories fade with the passing of time. Here in America, they will always be with us, in our hearts and in our minds. Never forget, never forget, never forget. They left their blood on foreign shores in a war to end all wars. No
Is there enough to pick from there between those two? Great.